Okay, so the next thing that I would like to show you is how to use what are called Google Gadgets. And what these are programmed elements that you can embed onto your Google Sites webpage. So what we'll do is go to Insert, down to Gadgets, and there's a couple gadgets already preloaded, such as recent posts, updated files, etc. We're going to click on More Gadgets. Now, this might look a little overwhelming because there are literally thousands of gadgets because anybody can program these. People that are into web programming, they figure out some cool programs and they upload them for everybody to use. On here we have a couple different categories, such as news. Like for instance, if you teach social studies or something and you want to keep your students updated on news, you can search for news gadgets that have to do with your topic. And here's all sorts of international gadgets. And what those will do is load topics based on that news. There's other tools. So let's say you want a calendar on your website. You want to use Google Calendar. You can click that. You'll click on the gadget, hit select. For instance, you have all your calendar features. Now each gadget is going to be slightly different because they're programmed by different people. You can hit preview, and we'll just hit OK just to see what it looks like. And now we have this Google Gadget placeholder. And notice you don't see anything except for the placeholder while you're in editing mode. But when you hit save, your Google Calendar shows up. Okay, so we can see this calendar here. And I'm sure you can link it to your own Google Calendar and make it more customizable and things like that. Let's check out a few more gadgets just to see what's out there. I'll edit this page and delete this gadget real quick. I don't like it, this calendar's ugly. I just click on it, click remove. Let's see what other gadgets we have. I'm going to point out just a couple key ones, and then you can spend the time looking at ones that you like. So for instance, here's weather. I can embed the weather, or a video game, or like these little fish. And you can program the game however you would like, and it makes a little fish tank. Okay, and here's what the gadget looks like, and you can click to feed your little fish. So you can make interesting little game things to make your website more interesting. I'm sure you might not want a bunch of games. It's an educational website, but who knows. But there's all sorts of gadgets for you to search for. Okay, and some of them are going to be very useful. There's a Google Site Translator, so they can translate your site into Spanish or Korean or whatever types of students you have. There's a calorie counter, date, stocks, all sorts of stuff. So you could just search and see if you could find some things you would like. So what I'd like you to do to test yourself out on this is go to the gadgets and try to find one or two gadgets that you like and embed them on a web page, and just to practice doing that. If you can embed a gadget, then you have mastered this tool and you'll be ready to use it in the future, which is important because in the next tutorial we need a specific Google gadget to accomplish something that I would like to accomplish.